All right. Okay, so I'm doing the pre-market analysis for my charts. I did a lot of back testing during the weekend. Reviewed some of my trades during the weekend, seeing where I went wrong throughout the week. I started the week very weak, um, down about 600 or 5 to 600 the first day, and then down like another like 140 the next day. Did I save my week somewhere? I probably did. Let's see if I saved it. I'll try to pull it up. Yes, I did save it. So none of this. So let me see. Yeah, so I'm down like 750. Um, the first day, I started just bleeding the account right off the bat. I took three ES trades. Um, this is not counting commission, which got me down to 500, like plus whatever commission is. And then I just took. Then I took one, two, three MES trades, micros or minis, micros. Uh, which netted me about this much plus commission, which I think brought me to about almost 600 for that day, which is pretty big because we have $1,000 loss limit. So I was already more than halfway there. I was 60% there, and then I said I'm gonna size down. I'm gonna risk only 300 instead. So I just did micros. I was trading only three micros for 1, 2, 3 trades, and I went to just one micro. And so it went like this. Minus, that's actually negative. So all negatives. So I was down about this much, and I said shoot. And then I saw a setup that actually looked good, which netted me about that much. So I was down maybe about 160 for the day. So based off of what I was risking, I was down um, 53%. I think that's right. 160. Yeah, because 160 minus. Yeah, because 140. Yeah, so I was down like 53%. So I only lost about almost half of that. So I'm gonna start with just 150 as my max loss limit. I'm gonna go down to one ES contract. I went down to three ES, three micros. It would take me two big losses of 10 points to get me down to 150, or it would take me 20. It would take me sorry. It would take me 20 points on the three micros to get me down to 300 because that's what I was risking. I think 20 points is good because most of my average trades were risking about six, which gives me about three and a half, about three and a half trades, which I've been averaging about four trades, so not good. So for 150, um, for 150, my standards is, let's see here. There's about five trades. It's about two and a half trades, right? So, and then right now I see like the rest. I'm looking at this one here. This was about 4 points. For let's just say it 5 points, like four and a half, 5 points, right? So if I'm risking about 15 total points, now that's that. So I'm probably gonna trade one one or two minis. I think one should be good for now. If I'm able to get a trade that garners about, what is that, 14 points. Um, this right here is a good 30 points. So let's say 14 points. So that's $70, which is not that bad. Um, Even if it gets, let's see here, 11 points. That's what, $55. All right. So this would be ideal, you know. So, but I'm just going to work on just looking at just getting proper entries for my trades. Um, Working on trying to get 10 or more points. Risking about 2 to 1 to 3 to 1. So that's where I'm at. Am I fully convinced that I will only trade one micro? Probably not, but I think I should focus on just one micro. So, but my max loss limit is going to be set to 150. I'm going to trade 1 to 2 micros based on the size that I can get, focusing on 1, on 2 if it's a good setup. Like if I get a pullback like this and I'm not feeling nervous. This here is about what, 3.5, 4 points, which is good. So 2 on that to get about 14, which would be about 140 bucks to get it down to this is possible. That's 300 and 300. What is that? 305 bucks. All right. So this should just be good. Just on 2 micros, or 1 micro. So that's the game plan. So 1 to 2 micros, risking about 150, and we'll go from there. So let's set up these charts. First, let's go over news. Yesterday was a bank holiday, so I didn't trade. Today we do have a 10 a.m. news. That's going to be hot. Right here we have this. I'm not sure how hot this is going to be, but we have 10 a.m. news. That's going to be hot. So I'll be looking for those around 10 o'clock. Tomorrow we have Jolts, which is an important one. It should be somewhere here, right here. Jolts is the only one that stands out on the Forex Factory. We do have 8:30 news. This could be something that moves the market and actually set up some good setups around it. And then whatever this is, never really looked into that. Then we have jobless claims and Petro. And then non-farm payroll, a big one on Friday. That one should maybe perhaps move the market. It has a high potential of moving the market. It is at 8:30. Most people don't trade until like way after it, and don't usually trade before it or exit right before it starts. So, yeah, so we do have this heavy news here, Jolts. These two are probably the most heaviest ones. With this one being the heaviest for for the most part. So, unemployment claims also is a pretty heavy one also. So not that bad. Don't have really any earnings reports coming out that are major from what I saw. So let's get into the charts, setting up the levels. I've been pretty simple with it. I'm going to go over my trading plan in a bit when I'm done setting up my levels. As you can see, I kind of got rid of the NQ here. NQ's on my other computer, where I have just a 30-minute up, and I can just see how price is moving around the levels I'll have set. So let's get right into it. And this is just current candle size, high to low, current low, close to low, previous candle size, high to close, close to, and current size. Maybe I should have changed that. Current size, high to close, close to low. Probably should have an open somewhere in there, but not going to or is it high the current? I don't remember how I set this up. I'll have to look into it later. Alright, so let's zoom out. We're looking for levels. Um let's do the daily first. So we finally got volume coming in as we reach these highs here. Around 5581 to as high as 5668. So which is about, actually we probably just started from over here also. This is about 100 points. This is where volume kicks in. A lot of volume on this day here, the 29th. We got 30, and then we don't have Mondays up there. Kind of skipped it, or Sundays. So here's where we are now. Some volume came in, but it's giving pressure on this candle here, the bottom basing part of this candle. We are getting a bit of an angle here, but I don't feel that um, price has created an idea of how it wants to go about these levels. We did have a nice rejection, but buying still is trying to support these areas, especially this one here on the Heiken Lashi and this candle as well. We're selling really really tested price. So I'm going to dive in closer, clear up my charts, because I don't have a true game plan for this higher time frame. If that makes sense. I'm going to clear all of this out. It was a nice bounce that we had pre-market around 3. Get rid of all of these. Get rid of that. Get rid of these here. Extend the box here. Alright. Okay, so right now we're consolidating inside of this nice range. You can see that we're just basically consolidating. I do like that fact that we have red candle. So if we break higher, I just see a retest. If we break lower, well, it's gonna be weird. So maybe we are, we had a stream of buying, and then we do have red here, but price is currently inside of the range. If we break higher, I'd like to see a retest of one of these two, most likely the beginning one. Kind of like how we retested this area here, and then tried to retest here but failed. Right, this was a nice retest of that area. We are trying to, actually we kind of did retest this area here, where price decided to just fall off out of bed. So that's kind of like where we're at right now. So maybe we get some rejection, maybe we won't. We'll see. Nice candle, close and stop, reversal. So that actually makes sense. Alright, this is my style that I'm looking for now. It's just go to it, close, stop, and then reversal. Look for a reversal in the lower time frame. Let's do this one real quickly. I want to see something. So default. I want to see something. I can get rid of this, this. Let's like that. We haven't reached it yet. Looks like this. We're going to dive into this candle here, and let's see. So we had this here, So false little reversal, but this is the candle I'm more interested in. Right now, we're still trying to reach these levels. We'll see if price can reach and create a rejection. Right now, it's been doing a good job. So I want to focus on 8-1. Let's go to 8 hours. Might be too big. So 8-1. No. Let's go down to 4. Okay, just need a clean channel here. Alright, so this is good. We close, broke. Alright, now let's see if this looks cleaner on a lower time frame. Let's go. This is 8-1, right? Perfect channel, perfect angle, perfect break out of it. Let's go to the 1 hours, the last time frame I'm gonna go down to for daily. Just wanna make sure that everything stayed looking clean. And it did. Nice and clean. Break off of the 4 hour, since you can't really um, trade yet. You need to trade the opening. We look for another one like that. And it just went. So this is definitely was a good start. Price King probably would have stopped me out. Probably would have had. Let's see how much of a stop loss I would need based off of high 5596.5, 5596.25. So about a 24.5 stop loss. And this would have been about a 30 points, 38 points, so about 40 points more or less to make that, which is a pretty damn good amount. Alright, this would have stopped me out here and then let price go. I guess we would have to go down to 30 minutes, but I do like how this stayed clean and we had a little break. Alright, but these are just for trading longer time frames, larger time frames. So this, everything still look clean. See, this is what I'm looking for, clean channels. This would have to just be bought as we go, because man, price really went. So probably just trying to buy as we are breaking around here somewhere. This is about 20, 30, is that 30 points? Yep, but this is a big return. Alright, probably has to go down to the 5 minute. Expecting to go down this low. But these are the ideas that I'm looking for. Okay, I'm gonna have to get to my charts. I am a little bit way over with time already looking at this, but just creating just reminding myself of what I'm looking for. A lot of repeats until I succeed. Yep. Yep, right here. Yep. Boom. Maybe stop loss right there. How many points is that? Is that like 10? 12? Yeah, this would have been nice. Sheesh. To catch that. And just let it go. Alright. So enough of that. So you see that we are at some interesting levels on a daily. We have this level up here. We did have a nice rejection in pre-market, Right now we're pushing down. Let's go to my standard um, thing here. So this is where we're at in the middle of nowhere. Let's get you back to the 30. Let's turn on Heikin-Ashi and let's just knock these levels out. Let's zoom out and see what we're working with. We're in between a bit of a mess here. All right, let me zoom out. All right, wow, it really has been going sideways. So let's look for sellers. Okay, let's assign a selling, and then I'll just modify and delete as we go. Do we have selling up here? Yes, selling. Move that one. I'm just gonna modify and delete as we go. Alright, and then we have here, I don't see signs of selling up here. Alright, and this is where we actually sold. So I'm gonna keep this one here. I want to look more into this area. I think this is where I had the 5 minutes. I'm gonna keep this one here like that and zoom out. I don't see signs of selling up here. I see signs of buying, but no breakthrough. I don't see signs of selling. I see signs of selling here at this peak. We'll look into that. On selling. Alright, let's look for signs of buying. Right here is probably where we're at. Or trying to get to. Nope, this one here. Where we're at. Up here, signs of buying. And actually we have better sign of buying, which is this one right here. I think I prefer to see price come down to this. Versus the midsection of that. I know we had no volume here, so I prefer to see price come down to this. Let's remove that. We're gonna look into this a little bit more. Okay, Rudy ramping it up a bit. Let's go to the 5 minute. Buying was down here. 30. So in a sense the buying is here and down here. Okay. So we're dealing with that. Let's go here. Selling is this area here. Seeing this selling over here. All of this is buying. Okay. So like I said, I like to see price come down here and do its thing. Right now we are consolidating here heavily. Without a chop. while we choose on this right here, let's go to 30 minute. Yeah, that's where we last bought again. So I'm gonna have to actually respect this. I want to see what it looks like on for a time frame. I'm gonna have to respect that because that's what we're buying. Came back in. Let's go back to the 5 minute. Buying this one here. Okay. That. All right. Bet. Okay. So if we go to the 30 minute, we can see that we close. And right now, price is looking ugly. We are creating a channel this way, so maybe we'll break lower. So for this one here, I'd be looking for a channel that's clear, lower that's clear, that I can aper on the 1 minute. I don't really have a clear one here. It got ugly around the breakout, so I wouldn't use that. This is not good. So it got ugly towards a breakout on the 1 minute. Yeah, this look ugly. I need it to be clean. I don't want no ugliness out there. This one looked like it was trying to be clean, so I probably have that one like this. Yeah, so boom. Stop loss probably around here because we did flatten out. We broke out, then that probably would have stopped me out. So I'm probably gonna have to start looking for those swings because there's no wick down here. So stop loss around here somewhere. It's about 7 points. Since it's too high, go to the lower time frame, try to find an entry. That, and I probably would have just been getting stopped out. So I'm gonna have to work on those swing lows being real lows. So here like that. This entry would have been, should have been like this. And here we go, chopping around my level, creating anxieties. Alright, so that's where we are now. It is 8:52. This is where we are. This is probably garbage to me. Because right now we have like a flat level. So we're done with ES. We never got out of it. Right now we're creating a different channel. Selling pressure is very high here. What the heck? Alright, let's do NQ. NQ daily. NQ has been down. But ES had a little down and then up. NQ just has been dropping. Struggling around here, it looks like. The last selling point. So I haven't really been moving up. Okay. Let's go into 30 minute and start deleting some stuff. For this, that. This can probably be brought forward, but we're still holding it very nicely. No selling up here though. And then we do have buying here that we're holding. And our last buying point, which is here, we kind of cleared it. So we're holding this thing here. that. Let's push this. Let's go to the 5 minute. So this one looks like it wants to take off. The other one not so much. Okay, I'm gonna leave that like that. Can't really pinpoint anything from it. Nice drop into the level. Or do we get clear? Yeah, we do. Okay, it looks good on the 1 minute. So this break here. See, I would have wanted to stop here, but looks like I'm gonna have to respect these lows. So maybe right around here. 30, 40 point move. Right now we moved 23, came back down 23, 25, high as 39. So this is like probably halfway. I got VIX coming up soon. You know, 50% mark. Price is just chopping away. All right. All right. So that's it for E and Q, which is pretty short and easy. We are in a range. I'm gonna work on just playing the ranges, get a sense of it. Let's do VIX. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna have VIX up at all, but it's good to know what price is doing with VIX. Right now we are consolidating inside of bigger range. A previous idea. Alright, so yeah, we're going sideways. Let's go to the 30. I feel like I'm out of breath. Buying, strong buying right here. Okay, cool. We're holding that area. Alright, so start it. And that's pretty much it for me. Yeah, that's pretty much it for me. Um, for those, I'm not gonna do ADR levels. Don't seem important. I can look at to see what the settlement price look like for ES, and that should give me a good idea for NQ. And then I will log off, leaving us with about 30 minutes for the market opens. Settlement price is up there. This is Friday. Yep. That settlement price is what we rejected. 5 minute looks nice on there. All right. So the goal, my trading plan, keeping it simple. I need to be at a 30-minute level, and then a 30-minute candle closes. We're gonna have wicks at the level. I need a 5-minute trend line, and then a 1-minute clean trend line from that 5-minute trend line, and then I need a 5-minute close outside of the clean trend line. And if it's too high, I need a 1-minute retest with trend and close outside of the trend line. So if we retest the break, of the trend line. Ooh, we are selling off. All right, it's very choppy. Should have just went. So if we retest the break of the trend line, all right, how is this going to be like something like? I think this was like this. All right, like that. So if this is too high, like say it was here, I want to see a retest on it on a 1 minute, and then move forward. That's what I'm going to look for. So, but this is essentially what I have here. This is my check mark here, and then we're going from level to level, or my exit. So looking for a level. Right now, yeah, looking for levels for my exits. So I'm gonna be trading my max loss 150, and then 1 to 2 minis, sorry, micros, and then this is my trading plan. That's it. All right, so I'm going to leave my charts like this. I have my 1 minute chart on my right, 5 minute charts and my regular standard charts on my left. I can close out all of this and then get into my trading account. 36 minutes. This was a little longer. Was going reviewing many of this stuff and ideas that I have. So